Too much for them to go outside the block and still hit a cross-court ball.
I mentioned earlier, but he's a very intelligent volleyball player. There's that quick ball behind again. Service line. This time, yes, Scotland.
Game one goes another tight set. Quick ball back.
With where they're placing the ball rather than going for power swings has been one key.
Another big serve. Libero puts a perfect ball in, and middle run. Pace serve by Poole, clever, but the Libero was ready for it.
Well passed.
Incredible.
And Scotland middle. Darling tight for Fraser. Back row, pipe attack. Little float serve for England. Hook from the back, splits.
One working for his type of play.
And another
Joust attempts, but that time.
Scotland.
Roll this one, but Mexon's right there. Fraser puts it to the middle and serve. Good pass in by Fraser. Pipe ball and huge swing.
Good containing block. Not the greatest of passes, but we're going to have a pipe to come through.
Fraser middle attack blocked and long.
Some sort of play here. A quick down the middle, perfectly ran.
Well, maybe we should get the chat to pass their comments down.
They'll need every bit of energy they can get.
Plenty of options to side out here. Choose the middle this time.
Into court. Fraser.
He'll come out the timeout. Well handled this time by Scotland. And
That was a tough serve again. Overpass. Euan Fraser one-handed. What a set.
Ryan Poole back from the service line, puts a huge serve in. Here we are. And there we are.
recovery, but Scotland have options. Mexon cross court.
Some players in and rest some players. Big swing.
Well handled by Scotland.
That connection which he has with Nathan Fullerton at club level. And so far, so good.
Scotland now, as Fraser goes back to the hook and hook.
Well dug up by Cameron Hook. Back set by Fraser, down the line.
Coach Alex Porter on the baseline at the far end of the court as they go back court.
Cross court.
Into the block. Fraser jumps.
Court. Fraser pops the ball back up to Mexon, who tips the ball this time. Puts it on for Libero, who puts a perfect pass in. Mexon from the back row.
Scrambling play, back set, Mexon, what?
Defense. Libero with a pokey. Fraser puts it back to Mexon, who puts a huge swing.
Well picked up by Hook, though. And Mexon, 101.
This is a rally, guys. Big swing from Mexon, and this time.
Back set, out of the back court.
16-11 to England here as Fraser sets Mexon from the backcourt. This time he's blocked.
Ramsey not the best pass. Hook in.
Float. Putting Ramsey under pressure now. Big swing from Ramsey cross court. Passing by Ramsey. Fraser back out to 4, but big swing.
Float serve is well handled outside. And a quick.
Off to the right side, well contained by Hook. What a swing!
Yeah. So Donnelly serves and a.
Sykes had to take the first one, and then Poole showboating again with the setting. Hook.
Fraser trying to get this offense firing. Yeah, and the Scotland bench seem a little bit despondent at the moment, but this year they had a really strong season in Super League last season.
To Ramsey. Fraser back to Ramsey. Big swing.
And again, great defense by Scotland. And that
service line. Hook with the pass. Fraser's going to have to put it out through 4. That's tight. And that's blocked out. 7-7 here. High ball out to Hook, who puts a huge swing in.
on the other side.
Ryan Poole with a roll shot, but Mexon's right there. Fraser tips the ball. Good serve by Ephraim Mills this time. Good pass by Hook. Big swing.
Scotland need to make England pay for every one of them.
And Fullerton back to the service line. Good ball in again. Fraser choosing to go through 4. Big swing. Taking out Hook. Big swing from
Arnold. And he'll have an opportunity.
Yeah, especially when you're a few points down, you really need to get those first couple of serves in. I think that came off of the head of Lucas. Sorry.
Big swing. Yeah.
As a referee, you have to stop things and provide the appropriate sanctions.
Another big serve. Good pass in. Fraser on the second ball. Pass in by Hook. And Euan Fraser deciding. Very good volleyball players in their time. As Euan Fraser.
No, Euan Fraser calls for it. Goes line.
Away from Fullerton. There we are. Euan Fraser with a big swing. And Scotland are going to roll shot from Fraser. Temple back to Fraser, who's going to swing this time. And someone's in the net.
Right side 1-on-1. What a pickup by Fraser.
Good defense by Fraser.
Row off for the right side. Well dug up by Fraser. Got a chance for Ireland. Excuse me, Northern Ireland. What a pick.
That was a
mega rally right now. What a dig.
Being as efficient as we've seen throughout the tournament, as a huge going cross court, little bit of an overpass, but block touch, great.
Fast to the outside. Well dug up by Fraser.
Just gives Lucas a completely free net.
a B ball to Peters, but good defense by Fraser.
By Stewart. Back court. Fleming.
By England, Fullerton back row finds Fraser out.
Very tough inside set. Forces Scotland out of system. Triple block.
Poole with a roll shot, but great defense from Scotland. Poking into that, and Nathan Fullerton's going to get a swing, but good touch. Back up to Fullerton, who tips it. Setter with Fraser at the service line. That's a big serve. Chester Searle puts an overpass in, and if Fraser can get a service run here, that's a clever serve. Taking Fraser with a big serve, but
The pressure huge. And a blocked by Euan Fraser.
the libero. Ryan Poole tries to tip it, but Fraser says nope.